welcome back to the channel. I am scrapbooking some photos of Christopher and I. Here we are. These are Alcatraz photos, and I am going to be using some Brutus Monroe products to scrapbook these. I'm using this die. It says, "I love you, a bushel and a peck." I'm also using the Summer Break 6x6 paper collection, which I'll flip through here in a minute, and the foilable conversations clippings. I'm not sure if I'm going to foil them yet. I haven't figured that out, but I'm going to use these. And I've got some watercolor paper as my background, and I pulled out my chroma mists and, of course, some water to play. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I'm starting out by giving a flip through of this paper pad. And I wasn't exactly sure which direction I was going to go until I saw these really cool kind of sunbursty papers. And I thought it would be awesome if I took them from opposite directions and made them kind of join in the middle. And I'm thinking, yeah, this is going to be cool. So I have my background paper, and I'm going to spray it down with a little bit of water, and then I'm going to spray it down with some chroma mists. Now, doofus of me forgot to put this in a splat box or put it on a mixed media mat or something like that. So it's all over my mat here. And you know what? I'm just rolling with it, you guys. I am just rolling with it. The thing is already messy and stained. I have its replacement. I just haven't replaced it yet because my room is still a travesty. So I don't feel like I can make the new mat without cleaning up the room first. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of papers I want to use here. So these are photos of Christopher and I at Alcatraz. We have our cute little headphones on where we were doing the audio tour. So I highly recommend, if you've never checked out Alcatraz I almost said if you haven't ever checked out Alcatraz in prison, but yeah, Alcatraz is a prison. If you haven't checked it out, you need to. So I'm going to mat the photos, and I'm using the die kind of just as a placement. So I have the outline, and I also have the individual letters. Now this die, the "I love you, a bushel and a peck," comes with both the outline and the way to cut out the individual letters. You could do it like I am doing, where you are taking the individual letters and placing them over top of the background, or you could just cut it out of a piece of paper and put the centers of the O and the U and things like that back in and have it that way. So I love this die. I love you, a bushel and a peck. Because my grandmother used to say all the time, "I love you, a bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck." So it just makes me happy to see it. So as you can see, my chroma mists have dried enough that I can place my papers down here. I put the sunburst down and then decide to put the photos of us down as well. Now I also decide these babies need some popping up, so I take some fun foam and go ahead and pop those up. Now I will give you a hint with fun foam. If you're using a kind of tape runner, you want to start on your paper and then carry it over the fun foam and then end on your paper. That way your tape runner, or in my case an ATG, will stick much better. Promise it will stick much better. And for some reason, I decide I need to go ahead and change the placement of the photos on the photo mats. Who in the world knows why? I don't remember why I did it, but apparently it was important enough to actually do it. So now I go ahead and glue down the "I love you, a bushel and a peck." I'm popping it up on some of these Easy Tab pop foams, also from Brutus Monroe. And I'm going to put those down as well. Now, these are conversation clippings. You can run them through with foil, or you could just leave them as black and white. I decided to leave them as black and white and also cut a fishtail banner. So I'm going to go ahead and figure that out and then wrap up this layout. So these are definitely not the normal colors we're wearing black and white sweaters, you guys, against the prison wall. So not a lot of colors to play with in the photo. So I felt like these yellows and oranges and bits of red really just would make the entire layout kind of pop, you know, kind of pop. So I'm going to adhere down this and then also adhere down a couple little things from my stash to create a little cluster down here. And then that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I really appreciate comments, likes, subscribes, all those things. It's all the good stuff, right? Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.